Now, the most important thing is whenever we study any subject or any topic, the first thing that comes to our mind is why we are studying this particular topic or this particular subject. So, in this lecture, we are discussing why to study consumer behavior, why it is important, or you can say relevance of consumer behavior. So, consumer behavior helps in the following uh, decisions: analyzing the environment, segmentation, targeting, and positioning, designing the marketing mix, designing the marketing strategy, governmental, non-profit organization, and social marketing. This all we are going to discuss in the coming slides one by one. The first one is analyzing the environment. The environment, the analysis of environment helps in identifying opportunities. Opportunities can be in the form of new customers, new markets, with unfulfilled needs and wants, and we can overcome threats by developing and implementing best marketing strategy. And what we require for this, we have to examine the trends and conditions prevailing in the marketplace, what kind of lifestyle consumers are following, what are their income levels, and what are other factors that are affecting the consumer decision making process. Nowadays, the dual income families are increasing day by day as both husband and wife are working together. So they have very less time to focus on household activities. So they search for such type of household gadgets which minimizes their effort and provide greater convenience. So, for example, washing machine, mixer grinder, vacuum cleaner, or childcare centers are the few gadgets, and childcare centers are those facilitating for their child cares. So this help in providing help to those who are working. Second thing is segmentation, targeting, and positioning. Segmentation is dividing the market into homogeneous groups. Homogeneous means they have similar needs and wants. Once you have identified that segmentation has been done, you have to identify that which particular segment you have to target. Suppose you have divided the entire market into three segments, that is 0 to 18 years, 19 to 39 years, or above 40 years. So these are the three segments you have created. So you have now you are focusing on 19 to 39 years. So this is your target segment. Now, the third thing that comes in STP is positioning. Positioning is how consumer is going to see your product, what kind of image is formed in his mind when he or she thinks about your product. So reviewing of market opportunities help in identifying such distinct consumer segments which has unique wants and needs, and identifying these groups and analyzing the behavior and what kind of purchase decisions they are making enables marketeer to design and market products according to their needs and wants. For example, a consumer study revealed that many existing and potential users did not want to buy a shampoo packed of rupees 60 rupees, and they would rather prefer a low priced sachet containing enough quantity for one or two washes. So after doing this analysis, company find that better to introduce shampoo sachet and which increase their sales. So this all happened just because of the study of consumers. Third is designing the marketing mix. Marketing mix is all about product, price, place, and promotion. These are the tools with the help of which they deal with the competitors and differentiate their product from them. So first we will see the product. The marketer design the product or services according to the needs and wants of the target segment. Now, what kind of decisions they have to take care of while designing a product is what type of size, what is the shape, what should be the features, what kind of packaging they should keep, what are the important aspects of services like warranties, guarantees, accessories, etc. For example, Nestle first introduced Maggi noodles in two forms. उन्होंने पहले सिर्फ दो ही फॉर्म्स में निकाले, मसाला एंड कैप्सिकम फ्लेवर्स. Subsequently, gradually they see कि डिफरेंट रीजन्स के जो होते हैं डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फ्लेवर्स हैं, उनकी प्रेफरेंसेस अलग हैं. Then they introduced, the company introduced garlic and sambar. It was introduced in southern regions because the people prefer sambar in day-to-day basis, and they also introduce some other flavors according to the region. And the second P is price. Now, what are the things that we should keep while designing a product regarding price? Should we charge same, higher or lower in comparison to the competitor? This is very important decision. Otherwise, it will affect your sales. Second is the consumer's price sensitive, and would a lower price stimulate sales? We have to see what kind of consumers we have, whether they are looking for a lower price or they want quality ones. Should there be any price discounts? Do consumer perceive lower price as being indicated of poor quality? There are some consumers who thinks that lower price means low quality. So we have to analyze our market, that what kind of consumers we have, whether they are looking for a good quality or they are going for less priced product and they are looking for price discounts, or they are waiting for sales promotions to purchase a product. So these things that comes in designing the marketing mix. Once you have decided what kind of product you are going to prepare, and then what should be the pricing strategy, the next thing comes is the distribution, the place where the product will be available. There are various decisions that we have to take care. I will be listing few. Should the product be sold through all the retail outlets or through selected ones? It depends on what kind of product you have, whether it is a FMCG product or specialty goods. So based on that, FMCG goods should be available at every nook and corner. Should the marketer use only existing outlet which also sells competing brands, or should exclusively outlets selling only marketers brand should be created? Is the location of retail outlet important for consumer point of view? Should the company think of direct marketing? For example, Eureka Forbes introduced vacuum cleaner, but they saw that the sale is not that high. After doing the analysis of consumer, they found that it is due to because of low awareness. Then company decided to sell through personal selling rather than retail outlets, and it is stimulated sales because they have done demonstration and they talked face to face with the consumers, and they can better explain the features of a vacuum cleaner. And then is designing the marketing strategy. Now, what kind of promotion should be followed? Whether it should be advertising alone or it should be clubbed with sales promotion. So, company require information regarding the target consumers, their location, and what type of media they are following. For example, if we see industrial products, there is no need of advertisement. They generally send brochures with specifications, um, and the salesperson will make the follow-up visits to know what are their response. In consumer products, get the maximum share of advertising because consumer will be aware only when you do advertisements, you post banners, etc. At a visible places. If we see pharmaceutical industry, they are using personal selling for prescription drugs. They are visiting the doctors and they are telling that you tell your patients regarding our drugs. Insurance companies are following both these approaches, advertising as well as personal selling. Now is governmental, non-profit organization and social marketing. Consumer behavior studies are useful in designing market strategies by social, governmental and non-NGOs. They want to make aware about their programs like family planning, uh, awareness about AIDS, crime against women, safe driving, environmental concern. These are the very important programs for general consumers. There are other societies which has been developed, which is of general use. That few I have listed here, like UNICEF greeting cards, Red Cross Society, Cry, etc. So we will be studying these three in the next slide. Next, UNICEF greeting card. This card was launched as fundraising activity for UNICEF that continues till date, and lots of cards have been printed, that is in hundreds of millions. Then second is the Red Cross Society. It is an international organization that helps people who are suffering from war, floods, and diseases. This is the society which is dedicated to this type of people. CRY is Child Rights and You. This is an Indian non-governmental organization that works towards restoring the basic rights of underprivileged Indian children. So these type of organizations are making use of consumer analysis to design their products or their programs to make aware people about these things. Now the assignment that you have to do is to list out how knowledge of consumer behavior helps a marketer in designing 4Ps. You have to submit this assignment within 24 hours, and you have to upload this assignment through Google Form. Immediately after this lecture, you will be receiving the link, and please submit the assignment on the same day so that it will not be piled up for you. So this is all for today. Thank you. We will be meeting tomorrow. Good luck and stay safe.